Yo, what's up, y'all? Christian here, and I was gonna film a motivational video today, but I just decided to just film a normal video. It's still gonna be me talking, but for the most part, it's gonna be me talking about just like how to get started on working out. I know a lot of people, they struggle on how to get into that, like just consistent workout routine because you do it for a few days and it doesn't feel like it's doing anything, so you just quit because you just don't feel like doing it anymore because you don't feel like there's any point doing it because you don't feel like it's going to do anything for you. And realistically, anything is going to do that. It doesn't matter what it is, unless it's something like playing video games or watching TikTok or watching something that you can just sit there and give no effort, and it's not going to give anything back to you. So the more effort you put in, the more you get out, right? That's the number one thing, right? And the number two is that if you stay consistent with it, then yes, you will see results. And I'm not talking 1 week, 2 weeks. I'm talking like 3-4 weeks of continuing to stay consistent with working out and doing things that will benefit you like that. That's when they'll start becoming a habit. And in order to start working out, you want to be able to do, like, you can do push-ups at home, you can do squats, you can do crunches, there's a good amount of stuff you can do. You just have to start doing it and continue doing it. That's the main thing, right? And I have literally a 20-pound weight right here, right? And then I have my backpack, which has a few weights thrown in it, which is 50 pounds. I could just curl that. And if you don't have something like that, then you can just do push-ups. Push-ups build, they can build your triceps if you do diamonds. Normal ones can build your chest, and diamonds also build your chest more your inner, but push-ups build your chest. They can build a little bit of your arms. And then if you can do pull-ups anywhere, those are pretty good. If not, you have some type of counter or a bench even. You can do lower pull-ups on those. There's many ways to work out, And I'm not saying that it's the simplest thing to get consistent with, because you get all over the place with these different things coming in and out, like watching anime or playing video games if you do that. And honestly, I just recommend is once you get consistent with it, is to eventually try to cut those things out if they're distracting you. It's not a needed thing, but sometimes it helps and can benefit you in the long run. If you just cut those things out, take those habits and be like, oh, instead of gaming, well, I'm gonna study. Instead of gaming, I might meditate or stretch even, and do these things over and over until it becomes consistent. And then you have a routine and you're working out and you feel a lot better about yourself, and there's just things that you can continue to do and be consistent with them and stay disciplined and improve, because the harder you work, the better outcome you're gonna get, right? And honestly, from what I've heard in the whole fitness community, if you're more to the overweight side, then it's probably more of a mental thing. It's probably more of I need to get up and do this and I just need to stick to it type thing. And if you're more skinny, then you want to eat food, and you also want to be on a diet if you're overweight. So dieting, and it matters just as much for both worlds, whether you're skinny or whether you're overweight. They're different diets, of course, but they both matter. Don't eat a ton of junk food. Eat food that has protein in it, and if you're lower weight, then you want it to be higher in calories, and if you're higher weight, then you want it to be lower in calories. And necessarily you can have some of it when you're higher weight. You don't want to eat all day, you know what I'm saying? You want to space it out to where, at least from what I've heard, you have it up until maybe 2 p.m 3 p.m the latest, low calorie-ish foods, maybe a few meals here and there, just not too much, right? And then the rest of the day, you just don't eat barely anything at all. Once it's 6-7 p.m, you should be eating nothing, just drinking water. That's it. And it allows you to cut down on your weight, because towards the night, when you continue to eat things, it gets a lot worse, and sometimes it doesn't even fully process through your body, so you keep that mass with you, right? And it doesn't allow you to cut down the weight. But you also want to continue to work out, do more cardio than strength exercises. And you can just do your research, even scroll through TikTok if you get on the right side of it, and just take little workouts from these people who, like, you know, they've been doing it for years. They know what they're doing, right? So you just take little things and you put it into your workouts, and then as you keep putting these things, it's going to be a list of things that work for you, right? And you can just keep doing it every day. That's it. Just keep repeating. And once you get consistent with it, then it'll be no problem. And honestly, it'll probably be the easiest thing to stay productive with, because you're so used to doing it. Once you get used to something, you do it over and over, it becomes easy. Maybe not super easy, but it's going to be one of the easiest things to stay consistent with, because you're so used to doing it. And honestly, sometimes it becomes hard to not do it. You wouldn't think that now, but after you stay consistent, you start to realize that. So that's all for this video, guys. I will see you on the next one, on my next off day. So I think that's this Thursday I'll be posting. If I post before then, I might, I'm not sure, but that's my first guaranteed day of this coming week that I'll post. So I'll see y'all then. Stay motivated, y'all. Peace.